This car has zero kick to it. Oh, I gotta actually shift. That's so sick. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm too used to playing Need for Speed, guys. Oh, it already downshifted for me. Are you ready? Hey guys, my name is Kern and welcome back to Octane Street, the road to YouTube that never ends. And as you guys can see on your screens, no, your eyes are not deceiving you. We are back with some Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting very patiently for this series to continue. And to be quite honest, I was a little bit overwhelmed with how positive the first 3 episodes were received, and I didn't want to ruin it with an episode 4 and make the series, you know, take a dip. But I understand that that's just part of the process if that happens, and it's something that I'm going to have to learn from. So hopefully you guys could find this episode just as, if not more enjoyable than the first 3. We should be getting really close to getting our first car. But before we dive right into this episode, I want to give a huge shout out to these 4 commenters and viewers of the channel for their positive thoughts and contributions on the Mechanic Simulator series specifically. So huge shout out to you guys. And without further ado, let's dive right in and I'll show you guys where I left off. So let's go ahead and continue. Now, I was trying to play the game since it's been a little while and kind of reacquaint myself with the controls and with the environment, so to say. But I actually ran into a problem that I've never had so far in the series, and that is that this vehicle, if we go to the car status, it says faulty parts found and parts not discovered. So I was assuming that I had to take it upon myself and actually try and find out what was wrong with the vehicle. And if you guys could see here, it's about timing components. And I'm not the most educated in timing components. I know there's a tensioner, timing belt, or timing chain, but I'm not entirely sure of every sort of system that goes with the timing, system, so to say. But what I do know all about is an oil change. So we went ahead and changed the oil on this vehicle, and I also found out how to actually get the oil out of the system, the oil drain pan. It was definitely not as easy as you think, as actually just, you know, undoing the drain plug. In this game, you actually have to use the oil drain pan or the oil catcher, and that'll automatically do it for you. So that took me a lot of time to figure out, but at least we know now how to do it in the game, and we don't have to make a mess every single time on the garage floor. So because these parts are not discovered, I'm thinking that, and I can't finish the order because this is a story mode, a career mode sort of car to work on. So what I did is I brought it here to the garage door, and when I click to use, it seems like I'm actually able to leave. So to test the vehicle, I think I'm gonna go to a test track. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. I should have looked it up, but I kind of just want to, you know, troubleshoot it myself. So what I did so far is I clicked test track, and I clicked and I saw that it allowed me to take this vehicle. So now we're gonna actually click it, and this is my very first time driving, which is why I wanted to start recording right now before fully reacquainting myself with the game, because I want my first drive to actually be on footage for you guys, because this is pretty exciting for me. And honestly, these graphics are actually super nice. Oh, so it does. Oh, that's so sick. So I could do an acceleration test, a slalom test, which is where you go side to side through the cones, suspension test, which I guess is going over different types of terrain, and then a brake test, pretty much a 60 to 0 or 100 to 0. So let's, oh, the volume is so quiet though. So do I have to stop on this line, or does it start after the line? Man, this car has zero kick to it. Oh, I gotta actually shift. That's so sick. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm too used to playing Need for Speed, guys. Oh, it already downshifted for me. Oh, this is the slalom. Alright. Just like that. I'm gonna downshift here. Wait, can I not downshift? Wait, did I not shift for myself? Oh, I didn't. Ooh, the suspension test is rough. I don't know if I should have went slow over those. Those were speed bumps after all. I'm just kind of winging it here. Now we got the brake test. So I'm going to slam on the brakes after right now. Not bad. Oh, went in reverse. Oh, I just went in reversed. I didn't actually, I guess there's a dedicated brake button that we actually have to press. So let's go a little bit further back, shall we? And try that again. Alright, could we cut through there? No, it didn't look like it. Alright, so we'll just go a little bit further back to pick up some speed. This is really, really cool, though. I like this. Ooh, look at that. A little drift. A little drift on the green. Alright, I'm just going to assume that the brake button is spacebar, like it is in pretty much every other racing game, so let's see here. Huh, why'd that not work? It's definitely spacebar unless that's the handbrake. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to hold the steering wheel straight while I brake, because this is like pretty realistic compared to other arcade racing games such as like Need for Speed or something. So I'm gonna try and hold the steering wheel straight here. Now, why that's not working? I have no idea. Can we just skip the brake test? Ooh. That sounds like I have no bushings at all. Like my suspension is just hitting straight into the mounts or whatever they're on. Not sure why this isn't working though. I'm gonna hit reverse. This is very interesting. So my car is automatic. Bouncing it off the rev limiter. I'm not sure how to conduct a brake test. Oh, maybe I have to stop before the green and make sure my car stops inside the green. That makes sense, right? So maybe the idea is to stop within the green. Let's try that. Let's go ahead. Come on, baby. I swear I can shift myself if I want. Okay, so that's all you gotta do. I thought we have to start stopping once we pass the green, but it turns out you gotta stop before the green and try and stop in the green. Okay, this is really, really cool. So just by doing a test drive, which is pretty similar to real life, you're able to cross out all of these certain components in the vehicle once you're doing these types of tests. Like, this seems pretty realistic to me. Now, in real life, would you be able to tell the exact percentage of these, you know, different components? Definitely not. Would every mechanic love to be able to? Of course, but for the game's purposes, they do that. So with that being tested, still not discovered, huh? Because what I was trying to do, I'll show you guys, is I was trying to open up the hood, look around, but you can't really see anything. Like if I go into examine mode or whatever, the green things are the things that I already examined. The yellow are the things that I already, I guess, changed or catered to, so to say. And yeah, it's like, do I have to just disassemble the whole motor to look inside there? I'd be really, really surprised if I did. Alright guys, so I literally did a 2-second Google search, and first of all, there's a lot of people who are wondering what to do in this scenario, and it seems like I was right in the sense that you kind of gotta troubleshoot it for yourself. So one of the gentlemen that answered actually said this becomes the bread and butter of the game, where people later on will just be like, hey, I'm having trouble finding the right gears, and that's all you get. And it really is like that in real life. A lot of times customers will just say, hey, I'm hearing a noise when I'm driving. Well, there's a million different sounds, and each sound means something else. So in real life, it really is like that. which is really, really cool. Again, I love the attention to detail in this game. Whoever made this game must have been a licensed tech for like at least 40 plus years to really, you know all this stuff. And if I'm wrong, then whoever made it, kudos to them. But I think what we have to do is disassemble the entire see, what I don't understand is why can't we go from the top down? Because I'm pretty sure I don't need to remove the motor to do this. So I'm gonna bring the car all the way on the floor, and I don't know why it's not letting me just tamper with the block here. Okay, so I'm a fool, and all you gotta do is click it. Again, this is why I really wanted to reacquaint myself with the controls of this game, because I remember the first time it took me a little while to actually get used to it. And so alright, let's go ahead and take out the coils. This is going to be pretty insane. I've done this once in real life where I actually had to take off the entire intake manifold and engine head of a vehicle. It was a, what was it? I think it was one of those, like those soccer mom vans, but it was an older one, which is why I can't remember exactly what it was. And I had to do it to replace a oil filter housing because it had cracked, and therefore oil was literally going all over when the car would ever be running. Yeah, apparently a common problem on those things. Alright, so here we got our cams, our injector fuel rails, there we go, intake manifold over here. Okay, it's our throttle body, our master cylinder. Let's go ahead and inspect. Here's the timing belt right here. Alright, timing cover. I forget that this is literally a thing, the timing cover. Okay, so to take that off, I have to take all of these off. Holy smokes, okay. Alright, now we take off the timing cover. So the timing cover, I mean, it makes sense why it's called the timing cover, to be honest. So we are just learning as we go here. Alright, so we have cam gears and... oh. Okay, so that's where the... okay. This is really cool because it really shows you the insides and the inner workings of a vehicle, which again is just absolutely amazing. It's hard to get this experience in real life without actually being assigned to huge jobs, and as an early apprentice, this is definitely not what so it's our, these are our cam gears and camshafts that clearly need replacing. Let's go ahead and examine it if we can. %, on the cam gear, 21% on the camshaft. So, I mean, I think that's our problem right there. I don't know if it's anything else underneath. Can't really see. So let's go ahead and see what this status is. So all of these do need to be fixed, but we took all of them out. I didn't even realize the ignition coils were bad. Okay, so it's just ignition coils and the camshaft and cam gears. So now, if we go to... no, it didn't add it to my shopping list. I gotta read that comment again. So I know. Saves a lot of time. So i4, I think it was i4 single overhead cam. Gotta make sure. Don't want to be spending more than I have to. What do we got here? It's just regular. Yeah, it's just regular. Alright. Wait, why would it be single overhead camshaft if there's two of them? Yikes. Okay, so now we need ignition coil. Okay, there's only one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Just the regular. 4 of them, and we need the cam gear. Alright, and we need 2 of these for 1 for each camshaft. Okay, now we can assemble. Man, I really am rusty. It has been a while, I will say that. Okay, now we go to part mount. And we're gonna go to the camshaft. Put brand new suckers in. Cam gear. Alright. This game could definitely teach you a lot though. A lot of people have been asking me that in the comments, and honestly, like, I mean, honestly, if you play this game religiously, you will end up knowing a thing or two or more. At the end of the day, it's really, really, really cool. Okay, time and cover. I mean, expert mode, I imagine you don't have all this assistance, but in normal mode, it really gives you, the knowledge. It supplies you with the knowledge and assistance, whereas expert mode, I imagine you already have to have the knowledge. So maybe after you play through a lot of normal mode, you could go ahead into expert mode and, you know, test out your knowledge there. It's a really good way to, you know, get an idea of things and then put it to practice without actually going out in the world and getting a job. I mean, it's very easy to just want to go along with the game because it shows you kind of what to do next, but it's definitely going to be in your best benefit and interest if you actually take the time to look at what's going on in what order and where they go. And then we have, I'll put this on first, serpentine belt A, and then we'll put the tensioner on last, because I'm pretty sure that's how it should be done in real life. But I mean, this belt, I guess, just kind of stretches on without any tensioner anyway, so. And now we'll put the cover and coils in. Good. So it's really cool how they make you kind of diagnose it, and you just got to kind of figure it out. Luckily, I at least had a brief idea of where this would be. But I imagine as a super newbie rookie who's just learning, this would be a lot of fun, you know, just taking apart a whole bunch of things and trying to find out what exactly is the issue. So with that being said, we should be good to go, honestly. Yeah, coils are the last thing. And let's go ahead and see our car status. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I spent 910, damn. But okay, 855, that's really good. So we could finish the order now and call that a wrap. How far are we? 30 minutes into the video and I have not done anything. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm gonna try and edit this down to like take out a lot of footage that you guys don't need to see, just because I want you guys to get as much content in one video as possible. So this is a story mode one. Royale Bianco. Hey, I'm Roadmaster 1234. That's what they call me on the internet. I'm a master behind the steering wheel in games. Now I got a real machine, and I'll show those disbelievers what I can do on a real road. So please do something with these rims, because they I think something is not right with the engine. It's making a strange banging noise. Bruh. A banging noise from the engine bay is knocking at your door. So we got suspension here. Find and fix any running gear problems. Okay. Replace all filters. All filters, you say? Let's go ahead and try that. We gotta fix all filters. Another rust bucket here, Volkswagen. Let's go ahead and get you over to the lift here. Perform an operation on you. And see what we can do, buddy. Let's see the car status. Fuel filter, oil filter, air filter. So we'll do the air filter first. Whoops, almost forgot already. Whoops. Hello? Where is my man's intake hose? What the actual heck? Was there no intake hose? I know. What the hell? Alright. Going with a useless ass system here, because that air is not getting into the motor here, buddy. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and leave that alone. So it was fuel filter next, which is fuel filter. Is that at the back of the car or underneath the engine? Well, we need to do a fuel filter. Okay, we need to do one of these bad boys anyway, so. And then I just gotta use, and that's how the oil comes out, folks. I mean, can I get a good angle on? See if I got one on me. Oh, you bet your ass I do. Alright, so she's got the oil in there. And it's so rusty, it's kind of hard to see stuff. Fuel filters up top. Got it. So that sits right behind the fuel rail. I mean, makes sense. Duh. Let's see. I don't think I have one, but I'm just gonna check. And lo and behold, I got one. This is the benefits of being Costco and buying in bulk. Alright, so that should be everything for this vehicle, other than there's no oil in it yet. So let's go ahead and hook this guy up real quick. So what I also realized from my previous oil change in the game on that previous vehicle is that you actually just gotta keep stopping and checking the dipstick, and it's super cool that you actually have to do that in this game. So now we gotta keep going. Very, very cool that you could do that in this game. Or rather, have to. And that should be good. Now, in real life, you would start the car, let it run for a bit before you finish. I don't think you have to do that in this game. I mean, you know what? Let's test it out real quick. Let's test it out. So that should be max. Check one last time. Okay, so it's right at max. Let's go ahead and start the car. I want to see. Oh wait, I can't get in the car when it's here, which is hella unrealistic, because half the time mechanics are getting in the car when it's in between the lifts. But yeah, should be good to go. Beautiful. I only made $15. Why? Why did I only get $15 for this, my guy? What am I doing wrong? Why was that only $15? That was not worth my time. That person is not allowed back here. Let me just tell ya. Alright, let's squeeze one more in here. Suspension rattling. Take the order. Did we get it? Alright, so we got some steering problems here. Does the list front shock absorber cap, that's it? No, there's gotta be more. Okay. So rear end links and front shock absorber cap. Got it. Crazy how little tiny things like that could just cause your car to feel like absolute dog shit. Real sad, but it's the truth. It really is the truth. Knowledge you don't actually have to take off the any part of the brakes. You just gotta kind of work behind it. A little bit difficult, but definitely doable. Let's go to part mount. I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, only got one. Let's just scroll through the list here. I don't know why it just sounded like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Buy a couple of them. I want to see where that screw is. Interesting. Screw is inside our fuel tank. A very one of a kind design there. Only by the Germans, of course. Even though I don't remember if this is also a Volkswagen or not. Alright, and then we need the... Why do I keep forgetting? God, my memory's so bad. Shock absorber cap. So I think I have to go from the top for that, don't I? Because the cap is like all the way up there. I'm pretty sure I gotta go from the top. Oh, so it's held in by the links here. Okay. Alright, and just like that, folks, you can put some coilies in your car and be a mad lad. Do some crazy skids, mate. No. How do I change this? How do I change the shock absorber cap? Huh. Wow, there's just no holes or nothing there after, huh? Nice. Wait a minute. Is this what I have to do? Do we have a spring machine here? Spring compressor? No? I could have swore I saw one in here before. Oh, here it is. Ah, there we go. Ta-da! So that's what we have to do. You really got to use your head and really just like think about it. That's what you got to do. Gotcha. Alright, let's mount this puppy in. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright, got our brand new coilies in there. Ready for some mad skids. Alright, get these little nuts on. Put this tire back on and call it a money-making day. Alright. Car status, fix that. Fix that. $217. Come again? How is it in worse condition than when it came into the garage? Is the game tripping? First of all, I can't get in much worse shape than this, my guy. And second of all, I replaced hella parts. Alright, I know exactly what it is. This is so it's so silly. God damn it. This is what I guess I get for trying to get away with replacing with minimal parts like one of the comments suggested. If this doesn't work, this guy could get the hell out of here anyway. Alright, buddy. Please be gone. Ta-da! Alright. So we got that bad boy out of the way. And we have a whopping $4,416 to our name. But just like that, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. We did our very first test drive, and we also got a lot closer to buying our own vehicle. So look forward to next episode where hopefully that happens, and I'll see you guys there. If you guys enjoyed what you saw here today, then be sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe with the post notification bell so that you guys could ride shotgun with me on the next video. My name is Karen, this is Octane Street, and I'll see y'all later.